What's good, YouTube? It's boy TooSmooveEli back with another action. Today we got Can Anyone Be a Millionaire by Jubilee. Let's get into it. Shit. Let me know something. You feel me? I'm trying to get out.
I would only date a millionaire.
I'm trying to get out.
3, 2, 1.
I would only date a millionaire. Disagree. I like it. It's always he just looks punchable. He just looks like a punching bag.
I want to be able to show them, you know, all those experiences firsthand. Like, I've been with girls who have money, and it's like
millionaire at 18, entrepreneur and business consultant. Bro, let me know something, bro. Real shit. How the fuck you a millionaire at 18 with like your pay? This is my outlook on. I don't think you can. Well, first of all, anything is possible. I'm not even gonna say I don't think, because that's just sound dumb. If you're a millionaire by 18, nigga, like you had to have had millionaire parents, because of they're gonna have to, like, you know, at least put you down on game, or you gonna have to like be smarter. Not be smart, I'm saying be smarter as in you, at some point at a young age you're gonna have to realize, boom, I gotta take action on the real life shit. A lot of us didn't do that because we thought school was gonna ever teach us something. It never taught us shit. It never taught us shit to be a millionaire. You feel me? Not that being a millionaire means anything in this world, but, you know, it means a lot at the same time. But you have to be smart at a young age and be like, let me get into books. Let me get into actually searching shit. Bro, I have never, in high school, nigga, I went to school, did my sports, did what I did, did what I did. I was never, ever in high school, like, searched up some shit on some, like, you know, how to credit. Bro, I still don't do that. You know what I mean? I've never searched no shit to actually put knowledge into my head. Never wanted to go grab an actual book if it wasn't for an essay. You feel me? I just wasn't that type of nigga, and I wasn't thinking outside the box. I really thought school was, I never thought, what the hell am I trying to put on the act for? I never thought school was shit. I just was like, oh, I'm gonna go to college, play football. You know, like, football was my millionaire. That shit was easy to me. I'm like, this shit paper, you know, this shit, you know what I mean? I don't gotta search no shit. I just gotta get out there and truck niggas, which I did. But, you know, that's blasey. But I feel like being a millionaire at 18, like I said, you have to either have millionaire parents. You had to, at a young age, be like, let me search, let me read, let me, you know, get some great knowledge, start an entrepreneur business. Well, I don't even know what the hell business consultant is, but do that. You know, what else are ways? But I'm saying that because you're not just going to be at 18 and just, like, a millionaire at 18. You can't even get a fucking, like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? If you're not going in doing some crazy research, that's tough, bro. But I don't know. I don't want to just look at this video and say all them spoon-fed niggas with millionaire parents, because that's the outlook that I want to look at this at. But they might have had gotten a bag and did some shit they own self.
Like, for example,
so I gotta
like,
look at it like
me,
that.
And it's a test I do is, like, for example, if a girl knows how to get into my car, like my Lamborghini, like, you have to, like, specifically know how to open the door. I specifically let them figure it out. If they figure it out, that's the last date. Seriously, that's the last date we're going on.
What are you, bro? That shit just made me want to punch you. But let me put my opinion on I would date a millionaire. When I become a millionaire, I don't want. Why would you care? First of all, why would I care to date another millionaire? Like, and for me personally, I would want to date. I don't want my person. Like, I don't care about that. I want to buy shit. I want to give you stuff. I don't care about you being a millionaire. Dead ass. You feel me? Not tricking no hoe out. I'm just saying I'm not finna just want no millionaire ass wife. That shit. Just me. That's just me.
I want my husband to be like a really good dad and be like
YouTuber. You're a YouTuber. I've never seen your face in my life. Like, yeah, okay. 18, like, I guess they're all just 14-year-old kids that are millionaires. Okay, CEO, skincare, okay, that makes sense.
If he doesn't have a lot of money, you know what, that's fine. I don't know if men really are comfortable with that, to be completely honest. From my personal experience,
Facts.
They're not. They want to be the ones providing, which kind of sucks, but, you know, personality and morals and, like, their mindset is way more important than money.
Facts.
I feel like money doesn't define a person at all.
Facts.
Like, if I'm gonna date you, it's for your personality, not your looks, not your money. I don't care.
Like, it's it's a shit like this. This shit just told me she was a millionaire at 6 years old. No, you weren't. How? Like, what? Reality TV? No, you weren't. Your parents was. They was taking you. Was a star, but they was getting the bag. You feel me? You weren't a millionaire at 6, baby. I'm sorry. They was.
Experience.
You
Money
was just
has
a star.
absolutely nothing to do with a relationship.
So I agree with you guys, but as a woman, I don't want to be the one paying the bills and taking care of their house.
You sound stupid. Ooh, bitch. I'm not letting it slide. You sound stupid. You feel me? And I'm saying that because of, okay, you know, you were blessed, lucky, whatever it may be, to be a millionaire. Why would you be, you talking about, oh, my nigga should put, nigga, everyone can't be no millionaire. Like, you can't be mad at, first of all, if I'm talking to a bitch right now, so nothing I would say could go translate into her brain.
And so for
not
me,
wasting my
you don't
breath.
have to be the richest person in the world, but if I'm gonna be a millionaire or multi-millionaire or whatever it is, I at least want to be the person that encourages you to do the same. But I don't want to be.
Didn't this
I've had
bitch
it done before, and it's been the
just
most
say
exhausting thing because
money means nothing and she just gonna walk over
like,
there?
you can be the sweetest man ever, but if we
Didn't
go on
this
and I'm paying for everything,
bitch
and I'm
also
doing
just say that?
it's too much. That's why I'm just like I somewhat
They gonna
agree
get my
that I need you to be a millionaire, or at least be
Hey,
making enough
YouTube,
money.
when y'all check for my eligibility, don't go to this video because this ain't the real me. I'm just
where
heated right now.
I'm
I don't
fully
usually
taken care
talk
of.
like this.
And then we can be a powerhouse together, like Beyonce
Yes.
and Jay-Z. So
I think.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I think a
You're
lot
not
of it
Beyonce.
is
You're
from
not.
a
You're not.
world.
You're not Beyonce. Don't ever in your life even no. And don't idolize no human, you weirdo.
Perspective versus a guy. I think girls want to be taken care of. I think that's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Take care of girls and pay for everything. I think as a guy, you should be doing that.
But I mean, on this topic, my point is you brought up something saying, oh, if the girl doesn't know how to open up my car door, I wouldn't even date her. But I feel like, you know, I feel like it's ever so selfish because you feel like, oh, I want to get happiness by making this girl, you know, spending money on her. But at the same time, I feel like the only binding factor in your relationship is money at that point, right? Because if you stop providing money to her, then she gets used to that lifestyle. Then she's like, okay, I'm gonna find someone else.
The reason I say that is because I feel
This nigga has probably never touched a thigh in his life, so I can't really speak, like, tell him nothing. So really,
wasn't looking at it like a sense of like that, but more like getting used for it. Like, girls will want to go on dates with you because you can take them to that dinner. You know, they want all of that. So I feel like that's very common that they will use you for that. And it's like it's a thing I'm scared of, you know, like it's happened to me many times. So it's like, I said it like that and it sounded kind of crazy.
the only time, like, first of all, I mean, look at these niggas, bro. You gotta, you know, be a smart human at some point. If you feel me, if a baddie walk up to this nigga, he should know, nah, get away. Not falling for it unless I'm hitting the night. Unless I'm hitting the night, you're not getting your date tomorrow. You feel me? Shit like that. You know, they're only there for that. But it depends on, like, bro, these niggas is just acting like, bro, where are y'all finding the girls that y'all, like, I can't talk to niggas like this because they not physically like that to where it's like, okay, if a hoe go up to me, I know it's because of I'm me. That's me. If I get a hoe, it's because I'm me. Even if I had a big bag, you feel me? It wouldn't be because of that. And you could tell if it's because of the bag or if it's because of you. If you can't, then you're just not
like,
smart.
You know what I mean?
Like,
you know, like, it's common. Girls will only come to you because you
look
have
how
a
he's
Lambo,
standing.
because you make the money, and they don't care about you. You know, so that's what I was kind of going at. I like a girl
find a girl that
who
don't
just
care about the money.
Care about money at all. You know.
Something that
First date, don't try to
whenever I
fucking
meet
give her $1
people
million and she
is
won't.
I don't tell them my name. I don't tell them my Instagram. I don't want them to be able to search me up, know how much money I make, know where I live, and know the lifestyle that I live, because that's how I avoid people using me for money.
Yeah, I have 2 different Instagrams, so like.
Me too. Me too.
I have
Bitch,
one
calm
Instagram
down.
I'll send to them, and like, if you know, it's kind of test, you know, if they look through it, there's no cars, nothing flashy. It's like me and my mom and like Marshall's clothing, and like if they with that, like then we go on, you know.
It shouldn't
No,
take all that, bro.
I actually have a rule. If you know who I am, you're officially like off the list. Like I cannot talk to you at all.
Well, I don't know who you are, and I'm still not. You're not on my list.
Because
Oh my God.
what
Simple.
happens is
Poor guy.
in the
I
past,
see
like,
your
when
lace
I've
front,
met
man.
guys
It's
and
not
they know
it.
like what I do. We'll go out and I'm like, okay, we're going out to dinner. You know, I look nice and everything. And then they're like, so do you know if you could teach me how to trade? And I'm like, okay. And it's just like dread the rest of the night.
That's happening.
No.
Like, there's a guy
He
that
like pulls out like a notebook.
It's
He's
like the
ready.
number one thing. My name is Kelly OG, and I am the biggest secret that you've probably never heard, which is okay because it's a secret. My net worth is about 20.
I don't care for you to know that. Is it easier to make millions if you're white? I gotta throw every answer. I throw my opinion out there first. These these black and white questions always get to me. They always get to me, mainly because of people just always talk about them. At some point, who gives a shit, bro? Like, it's so funny for a society. People always want to make change, but they never want to make the change to just shut the hell up and about this skin race war. Like, dude, why is this even a question? Who gives a hell? But do I think it's easier to make money when you're white? It's so different because of it's so different. This answer just to me is so different because it's like, okay, it's easier to make money. You can make money on football. Black people have a higher chance. You walk up to ask to be on my team if you're black, swole with veins. I'm picking you if you're white. You look like anyone in this row, any of these two niggas here. I'ma, be like, send me your info and not check my phone. You feel me? If we're talking about, you can make money off YouTube. See a black person, white person. Black guy funny, white guy funny, do game, they both have the same chances. If we're talking about a job, see a black person, white person. Depending on the manager. I don't want this black guy. Looks like he's not here for problems. Don't want the black guy. I want the white guy. The white guy has the upper hand. If we're talking about business, you walk into an office, what they call street clothing for some weird reason. That scares me, that word. Black nigga in some regular jeans, some J's, and just a jacket. Can you put me on some business? They're not white, depending on who even if the manager's black. Because, bro, the black people who get jobs at like all these higher CEO or boss at this or working at this car business shit, them niggas be hoes, bro. They be hoes and they feed for the whites. You feel me? They hoe black people. They really mark ass niggas. But like I said, street clothing, and you got this white guy coming in with, a tie and suit trying to put on a good act. Pick the white guy. So really with this question, it's depending on who is it easier to make money if you're white. Boom, boom. You feel me? It depends on the branch that we're reaching out at, It's different ways to make money. So it's like, it's, what I mean? You could have said, is it easier to make money if you're white going for a job or something? Yeah, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Money. But I know everyone's going to go to the yes side because of that cringe bullshit.
If you're white. 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't like these two. He giving off little stuck up racist vibes anyways. I ain't gonna cap. This little punk.
White, and he's worth $204 million. So I think I've seen it firsthand. Most of my friend group is not whites, and they do very well for themselves.
I would say.
And then what he just said, he said, my manager or his mentor is black or whatever it may be. He said not white. That could be black, Mexican. You feel me? His mentor is not white, nor is most of his friend group. That's cool. 7 niggas are not white compared to the 800. You know what I mean? Like, that didn't help. You pretty much just saying, oh, it's not impossible to make money if you're not white. You know what I mean? That didn't change the argument. That literally didn't.
It's an exception with what the majority is. I think majority-wise, if you look at just the demographic of the United States.
This is a better saying, majority-wise.
Whenever you think of trust fund babies, whenever you think of houses in the Hamptons, whenever you think of that luxury lifestyle, it's not usually the black demographic or people of color in general. For example, when slavery was a thing, white people had a
So you're telling me a black rich nigga can't just live in it's a lot of black niggas, rich niggas that don't want to live in the luxury, all the bullshit you just named, just because it's the good demographic, bro. You're like, people don't have no knowledge for. I'm telling y'all, I'm literally, it's like God speaks through me to speak to y'all. I'm telling y'all, no one can talk like me. Real shit. Y'all don't be hearing me though. Y'all just think I'm blibber blabbering because y'all used to people like this talking to y'all ear, but
your head start
I
to
know
start their businesses, to set up their families for success and all that. So when black people finally had the opportunities, which was not until recently 1965, to really be in the same room.
What are you? She just talking, bro. It don't like.
As white people, you're looking at a large discrepancy. Recently 1965, to really be in the same rooms as white people, you're looking at a large discrepancy in time and success and achievement. So I think just naturally in general, white people are taken as more serious because of the stereotypes that have been put on people of color. So that's where I'm like, I agree with that statement. Not saying
it doesn't matter at all when we were able to be in the same room as whites. that shouldn't have like that shouldn't fuck with your mind. Yeah, it would take time to get put on game. I can't say that possibly, but you know, you could still have some knowledge and some smart. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
People of color cannot be successful, but just saying that it's more likely for someone who is
don't
white
let
to
this
have
kid in
better
a suit,
opportunities than someone
sweet
who isn't.
sweatsuit talk, please.
I mean, maybe in past generations, what you're saying is 100% true.
I want to punch him so bad.
People perceive you differently. But I feel like now this new generation, you can become wealthy from the internet, right? Like you're in Forex, I'm in crypto. I don't have to have any face on the products I create. It doesn't matter what race I am, because if they don't know who I am selling the products to them, I don't think it's that, you know, valid as a point today than it used to be in previous generations.
I agree. Your face doesn't always have to be tied to it. So, I mean, she changed my mind a little bit because I feel like I was a little bit too harsh, because you did make like a really good point. Statistically, you were 150% correct. Like
statistically,
right.
that's all people say. Niggas, bro, you can't talk about you'll be who gets more pussy, black people or white people. Well, back then we weren't able to fuck people. Like y'all always talk about back then and all this shit, bro. Do y'all ever shut up about that shit? Like I'm being so honest, bro. Like, and it be the people who never even fucking had a great grandfather they even get. Like y'all know, like bro, niggas swear to God they went through this shit. I just swear. Niggas swear to God, bro.
A lot of them are not.
They just swear to God, bro.
So that's why it was like so.
Yeah. Nigga has never touched.
Right now,
bro. Niggas never even. Bro.
We forget that not everybody's job is online, and not everybody's job you can hide behind a screen. And most people work everyday jobs in person, doing customer service where people have to look at them. So I think if we're talking about if it's easier to make money as a white person, I would say yes, because applying to jobs, most of the time, if they go into an interview and they're a person of color, they're probably less likely to get that job than a white person. And also, a white person is probably going to get paid more than a person of color. We've seen it in the statistics.
Okay, so like I just said, though, let me say this real quick. Like I just said, it depends on what we're talking about. He said, crypto, it's either or, it's a ballpark. It doesn't matter about race. A regular job, going to interviews, it could matter. White people might get it over a black person. A football job, nigga, black people are gonna make more money because of their, you know what I mean? They're statistically, if we talk about statistics, they're statistically better. You feel me? But what did she just say? Let me get back on track.
White person, and also a white person is probably gonna get paid.
She said white person getting paid more than a black person. I don't know what jobs y'all niggas at. If I'm doing the same shit as you, I'm getting the same check as you or more. Tipping on my end, but if you tipping on the other nigga end, it's a problem. Yeah, I'm not letting no one get paid more than me. I'm not talking about, I'm missing every day. I'm talking about, we working the same, my nigga, like real shit. We working the same hours, boom, boom. You're not getting paid to me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what they talking about, but nigga, if I ever got a check and I had a white homie I'm close to at the job, and this nigga talking about he made drastically more than me, up to 100 and something plus more, I'm 1,000,000% something happening to somebody.
More than a person of color.
I don't know what they went through.
Statistics, so I think it is easier to make more money as a white person.
I think two things specifically. For one, although I'm right here, Indians make the most amount of money in America when it comes to any racial demographic group, which is great. So
that boy just had this shit on everybody. Huh?
Two, with that being said, I remember when I started my business, I had a very in-depth conversation with my father, and he said, Jay, if I were you, I would highly recommend staying behind the scenes and letting a white man run the business, because they get along with people a little bit better than we do, just because people don't understand Indians. But even in that, you could, develop yourself to be a great CEO regardless.
That's one thing I can say. With shit like that, it's like, yeah, it could be easier for white people, because white people do, some of the big white people may stereotype or may be racist or may favor more into their race. That happens. It might happen. It's going to happen, whatever. And that's the only reason why I say that. Because, like, I could be so honest. It is white people out there that just don't think black people can speak like them, think like them. And there's niggas out there like that. You feel me?
Companies in
America, but nigga, I stereotype too, nigga. Shit. I go to a motherfucker party. I see a nigga in they pants. I'm out that bitch. I go to a white party, I see suits, I'm sipping my tea with my pinky up, chilling. It just be like that. Niggas made it like that, so it gotta be like that. You feel me? It's just some shit don't change. And then the second you want to make a change, I go to a party, I'm like, they not gonna shoot this bitch up. Niggas ain't gonna fight for no odd reason whatsoever. Bah, 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 bah. You know what I mean? It just, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's smart. Sometimes it's smart to do.
I have flaunted my wealth. 3, 2.
I'm not in this video for an amazing reason. I don't even know what the hell flaunted means. I'm gonna see what it means for a second. If I don't get it, I'm just skipping this section.
I was bullied as a kid, so flaunting my wealth was kind of my way of saying, hey, I made it. And then kind of looking back at it, I wasn't as satisfied as I thought I would be. Like, I thought, like, oh, I got the Lambo, and like, everyone's like, oh my God, you know?
I agree, and like, I feel like I don't flaunt it, but like, I've worked very hard. So if I want to post my nice car, I'm gonna post my nice car.
Okay, flaunt is flexing, okay.
I made the money to buy that. If I want to post me buying something at Gucci, I'm gonna do that because I worked hard for that. It's not flaunting, it's...
Nigga, I don't give a hell if I didn't work a single penny for it. If I show it, I show it.
You know,
fuck it's mine.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. Exactly.
Do you ever?
I don't like this black girl. I'm not gonna cap.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I agree with you on the. I used to get bullied like crazy. I just feel. I feel
shit on them all.
Like some people just will. They won't have this opportunity, or maybe they will. But I just like my mindset around it. I feel bad sometimes. But at the same time, it's not like we're trust fund kids. We worked for it.
Anyone have a trust fund?
I wish.
No.
No.
Nope. No. Okay, continue.
I definitely remember when I first started making a little bit of money, I would have those little corny Instagram flexes on your story. I won't lie.
Like the
watch?
Yeah, it definitely was. It was like
on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Right, it was like,
I'm gonna skip this session, but what I'm gonna put out there is, if you make, bro, first of all, the only people who can, bro, honestly, if you get mad at another fucking person flaunting what I searched up, I'm guessing is flexing they shit, you just own dick bad, bro. Like, it shouldn't matter you even minimal what the next nigga do, whether they got it handmade to them or whether they didn't. They do what they want with it. You can have your opinion, definitely, but like, you know what I mean? You're just gonna be like that, you feel me? If I was, not if, nigga, me being broke, if I grow up, when I grow up and get bread, I'm not gonna flex my bread because that's just like, I don't care to. If me showing you something is flexing, I'm gonna flex my ass off. Me putting that shit on is flexing, I'm flexing my ass off. But I'm not gonna ever just, yeah, got that, you know what I mean? I don't, like, you know what I mean?Maybe I grown to, I don't know, it's just I don't care to. But yeah, if you get some, bro, it's yours. You do what you want with it. Don't ever let no one tell you flexing. You're like that stuff like that.
I would be a different person if I didn't have.
I'm ready for this one.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't like this black bitch. She just thinks she top. I don't know who she thinks she is. I really don't. I don't like her at all either. I don't like her. She thinks she like, you're not even fucking a 4 out of 10 in looks. You're not, I don't know who, like, I promise you money, I would never walk up to a bitch look at you. Not even a bit look like, I would never walk up to you. If I was at a restaurant, I would not, oh, you look fine across. You don't look attractive. You ask me for my number, I'm giving you my Instagram straight up, I'm following you, blocking you right out. You know what I mean? You're that type of chick to me. I don't know what encounters you've been through. I don't know, but you're not that. Not even close.
If I have money or not, I'm still the same person. I always preach on my social media, just be authentic and be you, and people will love you for who you are.
I'm glad you went over there, bro, cause you're moving like you just is all that type nigga, and I know you wouldn't move like that if you didn't have money. I can tell what type of nigga you are. You're definitely on your knees reading anime magnums. I like, I don't probably anime, but you're reading anime magnums in the hall, getting Lunchables dumped on your head. Hey, there's Bryce. Squeezing the milk on your head. You're that type of nigga for sure. Probably even with the money.
When I didn't have money and I was living at my parents' house, I had a lot of mental health issues. I was depressed and I was suicidal. And I think having the money to be able to move myself out of that environment completely changed my life. Having money has boosted my confidence so much, just in a way where I have a nose job, so I was able to do that. And I used to look in the mirror every single day
doomed, guys.
And just cry and cry and cry because I thought I was so ugly. And having money now to be able to live wherever I want, live with whoever I want, and being able to, change things about my appearance. So I think that money completely changed my life, and without it, my personality wouldn't even be the same. Because when I was younger and I was in that toxic household where my parents were arguing about money,
you bugging, you therapying
out of
too
that
much.
has completely changed my personality.
I would agree, money gives you a lot of opportunities. It allows you to afford a lot of things, get out of different environments, and I want that experience for everyone. So I love that you were able to take care of not only your family, but how your confidence is and allows you to hold your head higher. I love that for you. I think there's a saying that money doesn't change you. It amplifies who you already are. If you're usually a selfish person, you're gonna think everybody sees you.
Cappiest cap of all cap. You're ugly though. Like, that's why I'm mad.
For the money, for the most part, you're gonna think everyone needs to owe you. If you're a cocky person, you're gonna make the money define who you are.
Just to kind of piggyback off of
money can definitely change
I
people.
genuinely feel like I'm the same kid as I was when I started programming at the age of 9. Like, just a hardworking kid that wanted to make something out of himself. I feel as if I was just in college right now, I would still be like working hard at school, trying to improve myself. I'm still the same guy. I might dress a little bit nicer and eat better food, but fundamentally the same kid.
Yeah, I 100% agree with what you're saying, that, you know, your fundamentals stay the same. But to say you were the same person when you were 9 till you were now, right? I mean, like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe there's an alternate version of yourself that wasn't successful. If you go look at that, have a conversation with that person, you can't say, oh, me and him are the same. I feel like to be strongly disagree is a bit too harsh. I feel like, you know, experiences have definitely shaped your being, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of where I would be at. Like, I feel like, yes, I still am the same.
That's very fair.
Yeah, I feel like I still am the same person. Like, I still like the same things, but like he said, experiences 100% shape you. Like, the people you're around, that rubs off. And right now, my best friends in high school are like cracking like 100 beers a day and like posting on their Snapchat story. It's like, I would be with them right now. So I would 100% not be the same person. You know, now I'm doing different things.
That's a really good example. So I feel as if although the experience would be different, as an individual, I genuinely feel I'm the same guy. Always worked hard. I mean, I have immigrant parents, so I always had a little bit of a burden on my head. It transitioned very organically for me to become an entrepreneur, and I think that's the difference. But that's why I also had to go to disagree in terms of, actually,
these niggas is talking about, like, they're talking about a whole different thing. He's talking about working hard. No one's saying you can't be a different person just working hard. That's cool. A lot of people work hard. You know, but like he said, if he ain't have bread, first of all, bread help the niggas like them. Like I said earlier, bread helps their confidence. Bread makes them a lot different, bro. He keep talking about working hard. You can literally be a dumbass, work hard. You can be a drug addict, work hard, though. You know, I still go to work, but I pop. You know what I mean? Like, working hard is not, bro. He not hearing them.
I had a question. You've been talking about work ethic a lot, but do you think that it's changed your confidence?
And that's facts, bro. You can work hard for so much years, nigga. You talking crazy, but like bro, this fucking big ass fly, I'm punch the fuck out of me. Back your ass up. But you can work hard for whatever long, but like you know what I mean? Some people do lose faith. You don't know. You probably could have lost faith and been like, bro, this shit clear bullshit, Dad. I give up, you know, and then things, you know, got depressed. You know what I mean? Stop just talking like you would have just been still doing shit if you wasn't getting, you feel me? Just stop it.
Way you view certain things, like aside from work, do you think it's changed you?
Work ethic, I think, is single-handedly the most important thing when it comes to any success in life. Like, I used to be a very chubby and overweight guy. I got my shit together and dropped my ignorance, did all the research, and I ended up getting.
I never drop my ignorance.
So
I can't.
That all really just comes from your work ethic at the end of the day.
In society, the number one thing we chase is money, because money is what.
Bro, your head big as hell. Your fucking forehead big. Your teeth big. Just shut up.
I am lonely. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man.
I don't like this. The people I don't like are these two. I don't like either of them. Him or her. No one else is rubbing me.
I think, like, in a work aspect, no, I'm not lonely. Yeah. In a personal aspect, absolutely. Like, a lot of my friends, we don't do the same things. I love them to death. They have great morals. They're great people. But, like, mentally wise, it's very different. And, like, I just feel different. I feel lonely.
Nigga. Sometimes I talk so crazy because I feel like I'm not saying I feel like God. I'm a God, and saying I feel like God is two different things. I'll never ever in my life ever say I'm God or anything like that. I never. Saying a God, that's something you can say. I feel like a God compared to these, a GAWD too, by the way. I feel like a God compared to these human on this earth, because some people just, like, I hear a lot of shit like this and I just be like, am I just that much of a, like, up here or something, or y'all just all stupid or something? Like, how do you have, she just said, I have a lot of friends, but we don't do the same thing. Okay, then what are they your friends for? You know what I mean? Okay, if they're your friends, but y'all do the same thing, okay, that's cool. But like, you just said you're lonely, but you have friends. How can you like? I don't know. Like, I could have sworn friends was like, you know, or like, I don't know. And if you're lonely, get friends that think like you. You just said they're in a different mindset. Okay, try to find people who think like you or in the same mindset as you. Like, or and if you don't want friends and you smell like some cooking in his mother, and you succeed off of self-love, then don't be lonely. Like, it's just like so much ways. I'm not gonna just say so much ways to not be lonely, because you know I can't speak for everybody, bro, and you know what I mean, I can't do all that yet, but there's some ways you can help it. That's best to say. Like, these people don't be making sense, y'all. I can't, like, and I stutter and stuff because one, I don't write shit out. I go off the head, and I can't dumb my thoughts down to these people. That's why I always stutter, and
I'm kind of
like,
an antisocial person because I was forced to be like that as a young kid.
Like, what are you
talking about? People did not like me. They bullied me. They did not want to spend time with me. So I guess that kind of molded me.
You said you was forced to be antisocial because of people bullied you and they didn't like you and first of all, that doesn't stop you from being social. One, if people bullying you, if every last 7 billion person on this planet bullied you, I'm sorry to say I can't help you with that. You feel me? I'm sorry, you got fucked over. But I'm pretty sure there's some people you could have been like, you could have found some people who didn't bully you. Oh, you play boom, 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 nigga, I play that bit too. Hop on that bitch. Show me some. You feel me? Talk, you know, getting cool with people. But just to say, like, what do you mean you like? Like I said, I can't dumb it down.
Into being like preferring to be alone. It's hard to find like-minded 18, 19, and 20-year-olds.
Bro, y'all niggas y'all aren't smart or nothing.
That's like the first time I
nigga said like-minded. You're lame, nigga.
Friends are 24, 25, 26,
yeah,
27.
Same. Oh my god.
They're all about to have like kids, and I'm like,
kids. Bro, you couldn't pay. Like, I understand why y'all saying y'all lonely, because I would never hang with any of you right here. All y'all just lame as hell, honestly.
Like, what the?
And like, this is like the first time I've
money is a lot of
like
people's personalities.
Conversation with someone my age, like usually an 18, 19-year-old's like, yeah, dude, college party, man, tonight, like, let's go, like, you know.
I
this
feel
is like
lonely in that sense too. I think when
bro,
it comes to
what the hell else do you want them to say? Study session, let's go get that bread. Like, bro, what the fuck, nigga? Like, if they saying some shit like that, okay, go to the party, make some friends. Like, just because your friends do that don't mean you can't be their friend. You sounding stupid, bro. You acting like every time you see a nigga that be your friend, y'all got to sit down and talk about statistics. What the hell are you looking for? A work buddy? You sound stupid. Everyone here pointing and agreeing with you sound stupid too. Niggas like y'all just stupid people. Like I said, niggas make money their whole personality. Niggas touch some breads and just swear that they just like fucking Einstein or they invented the laws of Newton or some shit, bro. They sound stupid.
It's hard. I ain't got nobody. It's really hard.
Because
it's
there's
not hard.
Always a difference. I mean, if you're talking about, it gets to the point if I want to hang out with my friends, then I'm the one paying for everything, and it's a really difficult position.
Then get friends.
One of my biggest prayers that I've been praying for like the last year is for God to introduce me to girlfriends, like friends that are girls that are doing the same thing I'm doing. They're doing really well. I think it's awesome.
Niggas be sounding stupid.
I'm happy that we all did this. Yeah.
So wait, you guys aren't lonely? Like, you don't like to be lonely?
Yeah.
No. Like,
what the hell?
I feel like I thought you were gonna be like, you're a crypto trader. Like,
I mean, like, I enjoy my own company, you know. I love just spending time myself, going on walks, etc. But like, I have big networks of other like-minded crypto people and different traders. So I'm blessed in that sense. Like, maybe some of you were saying, like, I know you were saying that.
Bro, you couldn't sneak me under the rug $5 million, and I can promise to my soul, you couldn't give me $5 million right now and say all you have to do for 1 full year is to make this nigga your best friend. You just got to be best friends with him for 1 full year. $5 million. I could write in my blood. I would not do that. Like, you couldn't pay me to be. You couldn't pay me to hang with these niggas. They're lame as hell. Definitely not this Yusuf. Hell no. Wouldn't even play Fortnite with this dude, bro.
I do.
Definitely not this nigga
either. They don't have the
either.
same problems as me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like still trying to find like my first girlfriend that's gonna last more than a year.
Yeah, but there were 17 ones, right? Or there were 17, 18 ones. So
yeah,
if you talk to them, then they
it's
would
not. It's different when you're not in the same, because they look at you different. You know,
They
they
look
look
at
at
you
you
like
as
a
like a son, or like that's my relationship with my older friends. Like, they're my mentors. I look up to them.
Bro, you probably walk up to hoes talking about, yeah, I got a cell phone business and I make a rough around one. You probably go up to hoes like that. No, nigga, you ain't finna find no girl like that. Nigga, go up to hoes talking about some shit that matter. And you might have a girlfriend.
Do you guys think you had a childhood?
No.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was that?
No.
Not really.
I don't think I had a childhood.
No,
I also think I forced
Skipping this
myself to
section
have a
because it's
childhood.
big teeth, Bitcoin. This big teeth Bitcoin won't shut up, and I really hate her a lot. Anyone can make themselves a millionaire. I bet all of them gonna just walk to the side.
Make themselves a millionaire.
I can't wait for this.
3, 2.
Before they go, let me put out my opinion. Anyone can make themselves a millionaire. Yes. Anyone can jump off a bridge and survive. Yes. Anyone can get shot in the brain and survive. Yes. Anyone can get ran over by a truck. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if we put it in that standpoint, anything is possible, obviously. But if we're just saying, oh, it's the easiest shit in the world, anyone can be a millionaire like that, no. Simple. A lot of people work their ass off and get unlucky, get hold out of life, fall short. It is, you know, everything. You know what I mean? Everything's not promised. And I'm just ready to see what they have to say. Strongly agree.
There's so much.
Like and one thing I really always say is I wish the people who, like, you know what I mean? I wish the people who do make, like, when people make it big and then they get on places talking like this, oh, it's easy. I wish they never made it, or at least they could see I don't wish they never made it. I wish they could see how life would have been if they never made it. And if they would have respected, you know what I mean, how they sound saying anyone could be a millionaire, it's strongly able. Like, shit like this just sounds stupid. Like, shit be just sounding fucking annoying, bro.
Free advertising, YouTube.
I mean, the reason why
I don't like
your
you.
argument to say that not everyone can make themselves a millionaire? Is it the, like, non-equality thing, or like resources?
If you really look at the likelihood, you have to make $1,000 1,000 times, which is just insane. Like, I think everyone can try their hardest, but you won't always get the right exposure to have $1 million put into. You won't always get the right opportunities.
What?
It's easy for us because we've done it to be like, well, I did it, so anybody else can do it.
That's exactly what these 5 fucking 6 knucklehead ass niggas is talking about, bro. There's billions of people out there that try every day that don't even have the resource. They don't this, don't that. You can't, like, niggas be sounding stupid when they be saying shit like this. Like, bro, like I said, anything's possible, but don't just say. Like I said, anyone can jump off of an 18-story building and survive. Like, I could jump off that bitch and survive, but I can't just walk around telling niggas, bro, jump up that hole, you gonna survive. Bro, it's easy to survive that hole. You feel me? That's what they're pretty much saying, bro.
There are many people
like,
that
you know,
do exactly what we do.
You could have went
You are in the
worse.
position you're in for a reason. There's a lot of people that build apps and have, like, a company surrounded by that. There's a lot of people that have
There's
done
niggas out here who
their
not
lives
even,
are in
like,
shambles.
niggas just be talking,
There's a lot of
bro.
people that have done drop shipping and it was the worst thing they ever did. There's a lot of people that have built different companies.
Bro,
and it was
I'm
next
done with
to
this
nothing.
video just because it's stupid. I don't want to hear you. I'm just done with this video, bro. They're sizzling my brain. I thought I smelled something burning from the house. It's just my brain. It's sizzling hearing these stupid idiots talk. But like I said, can anyone become a billionaire? I said millionaire. Anyone become a millionaire? Depends. Life's different. Like I said, anything can happen. Anything is possible. Anything can anything. Anything can anything. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think down below, man. I'm trying to put y'all on game. Everything I say out of my mouth, I really hope y'all really go home and write it down. I want y'all write down every word I said. And y'all know, put the last word should say word, because that's the last shit I just said. You feel me? But let me know what y'all think about this video. If y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, take everything down below. Till next time, we out. Peace.